You can see why they're called the Flaming Mountains. The soil behind me looks very bright, but in a productive capacity, it's unfortunately very dull. As you can see, it's very gravelly, rocky, it's hard, it holds virtually no moisture. It flakes out there. Dry as a bone. Soil, the base ingredients for the buffet of life. But for generations, this was off the menu in Changting. Local ecologist Mr. Yue told us it was almost impossible to survive a landscape starved of life.
物种结构很单一生物多样性很低，基本上乔木就只有马尾松这一种，那草本就只剩下芒棘，其他的树种因为环境很恶劣，就慢慢退化，已经退出这个生态系统。
Changting's erosion arose from waves of migration generations ago, over 1,000 years. The need for fuel, farming land and timber saw forests decimated.
人口密度过大，对我们山上的一些森林资源这种的使用跟索取太多了，导致森林植被破坏。
Now the situation is far more sustainable. Here, thanks to just over a decade's worth of work, postcard picture perfect. So what's the solution? Fortunately, it's simple. Trees and grass, but scientifically selected species.
一种就是针叶林，这是我们原来的这种马尾松。那还有一种就是我们人工补植过的这种阔叶树，可能看它叶子蛮大的，是绿色的。那种植之后呢，它有很多枯枝落叶会掉落到地板。等会可以看看这个土壤跟刚才原来的土壤就有不一样。
You can see this is much darker and has much brighter prospects in terms of actually growing living things. It is riddled with life because it's much more moist, much more nutrient dense and organically potent. Here in the Changting forest, as you can see around me, all the soil has been restored to this, which is why there is so much life and biodiversity thriving. The only thing greener than Changting's environment, their wallets. Locals are creatively cashing in on their environmental revival via an emissions trading scheme. Money really does grow on trees. In 2023, Changting pulled off China's first ever water and soil conservation carbon deal. 100,000 tonnes of carbon credits for 1.8 million yuan. That's $250,000. Essentially, the carbon in the atmosphere around us, or the carbon dioxide, is being absorbed by the trees. These pipes going into the ground is a measuring tool, an apparatus to see how much carbon is being sequestered into the soil. That's then sold on the open market. So the clean, crisp air around us is making money. Profitability in purity. But wait, there's more.
我们还鼓励群众发展林下经济。 发展绿色产业，这些都是我们在新时期将水土流失治理成果推向市场。
Let's understand this under-forest economy. Locals trade in their axes and chainsaws for forest-to-table byproducts. Sustainable industries are incentivized over environmental exploitation. Here in Changting, one such celeb-level byproduct is their famous Fujian chicken. I'm going to find out firsthand why they're so special. Good morning. Fujian chickens 1, blink 0. We're going hungry today, sorry guys. Testament to their condition, they're far too fit, healthy and fast for me. Fortunately for Mr. Shen, he has plenty of professionals. How many local villagers do you have employed working here at the farm?
平常我们大概就是50-60个、70-80个人，那再多的时候有200多个人。
A clear correlation exists between reforestation, residents' income and regional GDP, all increasing. In the case of incomes, exponentially. Changting farmers' per capita income rose from about 2,500 yuan in the year 2000 to about 24,000 yuan in 2023. That's an almost tenfold increase in just 2 decades.
80年的时候是房子还不够饱，到20年以后，它这经济就猛发了。
See, Mr. Lee's got his serious face on. He's serious about improving locals' lives. Perhaps a little nervous too.
到2010年，那 那个人均收入是从以前的2、3千到7、8千到1万多。
Changting's transformation isn't just turning heads locally, it's flexing its eco-friendly muscles on the global stage, landing a well-deserved shout-out at the UN's COP15 in 2021. Take some notes, world.
On this journey to modernisation, some of the great and most painful lessons learned here in Changting is that you cannot have an economy that thrives while the environment is literally being eroded away from under your feet. But here in Changting, things have been changing, as we've seen. They're building sustainable bridges between a healthy environment and an economy that thrives, proving a great green example for the rest of the country and the world.